Alright, it's our last day of our adventure, and we're going to do a little recap country by country. And we're going to start with Singapore, which was our first country. That's where I met them at the airport in Singapore. What was your most memorable moment from Singapore?
My most memorable moment in Singapore was getting to the airport.
Oh, you're gonna cry. Don't cry. Cut. Alright, I'm just outside of the arrivals in the Singapore airport, and I am waiting for my parents, who surprisingly are not really travelers so much, despite me. So I'm really excited. It's their first time in Asia, and it's gonna be super fun. We're gonna spend 5 weeks in Asia, and we're gonna go to like 5 countries. Never saw her before in my life. Oh my god.
Okay, my most favorite moment was getting to the airport, seeing our daughter. Get a card.
I'll finish for him. I'm useless. Guys,
The jokey card said welcome
to the senior exchange program.
That was my most. But what I liked the best about Singapore is, I think it was the tour of the 3 towers. What were they called again?
Marina Bay Sands.
Marina Bay Sands. It was just awesome. We took the elevator all the way up, and then we went down and visited the trees, the giant trees.
Yeah, the super trees,
as they are called.
For me, the most memorable moment was also meeting you at the airport. But I also really liked, because I had actually been to Singapore before, and so some of it was not my first time doing some of the activities, and other things it was my first time. It was fun to watch you experience it, and with my friends and their parents too.
It was also one of the most modern places that we've gone to this whole trip. That in Malaysia.
Yeah.
And then we met Anna and her parents. It was a very nice day. Beautiful day.
We spent some time at Marina Bay Gardens.
Yes. That's where
Avatars.
the avatars, yeah.
Okay, what surprised you the most in Singapore?
For me, I guess it would be looking at the rules that they had.
Oh yeah.
Like, don't chew gum.
Yeah.
Put it on the floor. If you put that, you go to jail. It's like,
A lot of rules.
But, I wasn't worried about myself because I don't chew gum.
But besides that, not too bad.
Is there something that you feel like you learned while you were in Singapore? I mean, it was your first country on this trip, so.
For me, yeah, it was like the first of everything for this trip. It was the first doing the food tours. It was the first people driving on the wrong side of the road for us. It was the beginning to everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
It
agree.
was like to show what's next to come.
How about somebody you'll remember who you met in Singapore?
HJ. HJ was a really good tour guide. I feel like he went above and beyond. He took us on a tasting foods and a walking tour. He took us all day. We went to an observation area in his building. And then when we ended the tour, he told us about his brother had passed that day, and I thought, wow, we still kept the tour on. In the morning, he had gone to his brother's wake, and now here he was, following through. I admired that about him.
In terms of someone that I would remember, I actually found the conversation with our Grab driver on the way to the airport very interesting.
Oh yeah, it was.
Yeah, because he was kind of pointing out the other side, like what it's like when you're actually somebody living in Singapore, the downsides to it, some of the lack of freedom of expression and freedom of choice that exists for people who are actually from there. So we were so impressed with Singapore, and it was good to see the reality of the other side as well. Okay, the best view that you had while you were in Singapore.
The view, let's see now. Well, it had to be from the observation deck. It was amazing.
Marina Bay Sands?
Yes, the Marina Bay Sands, when we were up there, and you could walk all around and see different parts of the city.
For me, I think it was when we went on top of HJ, our tour guide,
Yeah.
brought us over to his home, and we were right on top, and we had a view of the whole city at night. It was just beautiful.
Actually,
and it's special. Like, it was a special moment because he shared that from where he lives.
Yeah.
Made
Yeah.
it special for me.
Agreed. It was unexpected because it was not one of the buildings that we're used to going to see the view. It was something different, and you don't actually have a view of any of the iconic buildings from there, like Marina Bay Sands or so on. You have a view of the rest of the city. So that was pretty special. Okay, best food that you tried while you were there. Last question.
I don't remember the name of it, but it's something that HJ had to introduce us to.
Can you describe it?
I believe there was pineapple in there. There was chicken. There was different sauces.
I ate so much food, so much food all over the
Yeah.
place. I loved it all, really. And I wasn't expecting to. And Lynn kept testing me out and trying different types of food, and I loved everything.
All right.
It was so nice.
Awesome.
I was really impressed with the breakfast. I didn't think I would be, but the toast with the what was that? It was a jam or something. Like
Coconut jam.
coconut
Kaya.
jam. And it was very good. And you dip that in that egg mixture. I don't know if it's a poached egg or what, but I think it's actually pretty good.
So, Singapore?
Singapore, I found very expensive. We explored. We had a really nice time in Singapore.
How many stars?
Oh, it's definitely 5 stars.
For sure. I agree.
We're going to say 5 stars for all the rest of the countries.
Probably, because it was all 5 star because we had an excellent tour guide.
Subscribe now for upcoming episodes on Malaysia, Thailand, Cambodia, and Vietnam, and visit
Does this scare
travelin.ca
you?
for free travel guides, inspiration, and support. Thanks for watching!